Welcome back everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to get rid of pain that could be coming from your shoulders that could be radiating into the front of your shoulders and down to your arm. The main culprit is the infraspinatus muscle. This muscle can easily be spasmed, strained or injured from overhead movements where it overly stretches the muscle, or if you do a lot of rotational movements, for example cleaning, mopping, or even having your hands in front of you working on a desk, operating a mouse or working on your keyboard. This muscle can spasm and therefore cause a lot of pain into your shoulders, the shoulder blade, or even down your arm. If this muscle fatigues and spasms, your other muscles in your shoulders will overcompensate and will also lead you to have other shoulder injuries or issues in the future. I hope these techniques will allow you to release the pain from this area and stop the spasming and prevent you from any injuries in the future. I hope they help you as much as they help me and my patients.
Longitudinal muscle stripping. Get a firm ball like a baseball. I like to use a rubber massage ball. I find that it works the best. Place the back of your hand on the side of your waist and bring your elbows towards the front. This will stretch the infraspinatus muscle, which is a rotator cuff muscle that is responsible for external rotation of the shoulder joint. Find a tender spot and roll the ball from side to side. This will work on the fibers of the infraspinatus muscle in a longitudinal manner, meaning parallel and along the fibers of the muscle, pulling and lengthening the muscle on each movement. You will know that you're on the correct spot when there is pain in the shoulder and it radiates to the front of the shoulder, even down the outside of your wrist. Try not to roll on or over the bony shoulder blade, as there is not much muscle here. If you step away from the wall about one step away, this will allow your body to lean on the ball instead of actively pressing onto the massage ball, allowing you to concentrate on the direction of the massage instead of actively pressing onto the ball. Do about 20 strokes here on each tender area, 5 or 6 times on both shoulders. If your shoulder is in too much pain and you can't quite put your hand and arm in this position, you can simply pull the arm on the side that you are trying to stretch with your other hand. This will pull your shoulder into a stretched position. Now simply roll over the small rotator cuff muscle, the infraspinatus. Try not to roll the massage ball towards the middle of the spine, passing the bony prominence of the shoulder blade. This will work on the rhomboid muscle instead. If you still don't feel the pressure of the massage working on the rotator cuff muscle, you can place the massage ball on the floor and roll on top of the ball from the side. This will place the weight of your body onto the ball and increase the pressure of the massage, creating a deeper massage. I must warn you that this can be quite painful and may even cause bruising, so please be careful. When you do this, it may make you look like you're trying to poke your elbow towards something, just like how I'm trying to poke my elbow towards the camera. This muscle is attached on the shoulder blade and inserts into the humerus. The muscle tends to be easily fatigued or spasms due to overstretching or overuse on overhead pulling movements such as chin-ups and pull-ups, or having poor posture where your shoulders are rounded and the muscles need to stay in a lengthened position for long periods of time. Cross massage. Place the massage ball on the infraspinatus muscle and just roll your body onto it from the side. Place the back of your hand on the side of your body and try to bring your elbow towards the front of your body. Stand one step away from the wall and lean against the massage ball. This will add more pressure onto the infraspinatus muscle. Now roll up and down over the muscle fibers in a slow and controlled manner. Do this for 20 strokes 5 to 6 times on each tight and tender area and repeat the process on both shoulders. This will work against and across the muscle fibers instead of along the fibers. Sometimes you may feel the muscles flicking over the massage ball because it's so tight. As you work on the muscle, you may feel the flicking slowly stops or lessens as the muscle relaxes and becomes less tight. You will know that you're on the right spot when there is pain on the shoulder, or it may radiate to the front of the shoulder. If you feel like there is not enough pressure or the massage isn't deep enough to work on the fibers, you can place the ball on the floor and roll on top of it from your side. This will place the body weight of your upper body into the muscles a lot deeper. To roll the ball across the fibers, pivot your body so that your shoulder moves up and down over the ball. Hold your elbow on the side that you're trying to massage with the other hand to lengthen the infraspinatus muscle to allow greater surface area for the ball to work onto the muscle. Try to do this over a tender spot. You probably can't tell from my face because of my superior acting skills, but I must warn you that this is quite painful. So please be careful, as you might bruise yourself and even hurt yourself if this is too much pressure. Myofascial release. Stand slightly away from the wall and lean into the ball on top of the infraspinatus muscle. Now, with your elbow away from your body and raised, rotate your shoulder back and forth by moving your hand up and down. It kind of looks like you're about to backfist someone for being a creep for standing too close behind you. This will externally rotate and internally rotate the shoulder, which will contract and relax the infraspinatus muscles and all the internal and external rotator cuff muscles as well. This is a form of myofascial release on the infraspinatus muscle. Do this for about 15 to 20 repetitions on each tender spot 5 to 6 times, and repeat this on both shoulders. If you still don't feel like there's enough pressure on the muscle, just place the ball on the floor and lay on top of it. This technique can be extremely painful, so please, once again, be careful. You can control the amount of pressure on the ball by either leaning most of your body weight on the ball or leave your other side of your body laying on the floor. Therefore, most of your body weight is on the floor instead of the ball. Please use other movements as well, since the arm isn't restricted for linear movements, but all movements such as rotation, extension, flexion, and circumduction. This will mobilize and actively work on the shoulder muscles in all ranges of motion and the rotator cuff muscles. A research paper was released in 2015 by the International Journal of Sports Physiotherapy on the effects of self-myofascial release on joint range of motion, muscle recovery, and performance. The results suggested that self-myofascial release may be an effective intervention to enhance range of motion and pre- and post-exercise muscle performance. So if this is effective for athletes with their joint movement and performance of muscles, why not do it for ourselves and improve our quality of life? Infraspinatus stretch. Place the back of your hand on the same side of the shoulder that you're trying to stretch on your waist, and with the other hand, grab that elbow and pull it lightly towards the other side. This will internally rotate the shoulder, which is the opposite action of the infraspinatus muscle, and therefore elongate and stretch the muscle fibers of the infraspinatus muscle. Hold this position for 10 long deep breaths or 30 seconds on both sides, 4 to 5 sets. This stretch can be quite aggressive, so please do this with caution, especially if you have shoulder pain or a past dislocation. If you found that you can't quite feel the stretch, or you're almost like a contortionist with hypermobile joints, try doing this stretch with your body weight pushing you into the stretch on the floor. Simply lay on the ground and with the hand on the same side of the shoulder you're trying to stretch on your hip. The palm of your hand should be flat against the ground. Then turn your body slowly towards the shoulder you're trying to stretch, folding your body over that shoulder. Please do not force this movement, as you can severely hurt yourself. As you can see with my facial expressions that the stretch can be quite aggressive, and you do not want to cause any strain or injury to yourself. Just moving to the point where you start feeling the stretch is enough. Then hold this position for about 10 deep long breaths and repeat this on both sides. Stretching the shoulders is a good way to reduce spasming of the muscles and allow you to regain better free range of motion again, to allow you to strengthen and condition the necessary muscles. This will allow you to move freely without muscle compensation or joint compensation that could lead to injury. That's why I warm up by doing a few stretches to allow me to do better movements with my sport of choice, Olympic weightlifting. And I highly recommend that you do some stretching to warm up before you do any running or sports yourself to prevent any injury. I understand that a lot of research papers out there do mention that stretching does not prevent injury, but I believe that by your joints moving better in the right range of motion, you can actually prevent joint compensation and muscle compensation which prevents muscle injury.
Once again, thanks for watching. I really want you to join my VIP Facebook group. I want to build a community there where we can ask questions and discuss other issues or even issues that you're having at the moment. There'll be other health professionals in that group as well to be able to help you out. If you found this video helpful, I highly recommend you check out my sleeping posture video. That video will definitely help you with your sleeping posture that could be irritating a lot of muscles or even the spine that could be causing pain to radiate from the spine into your shoulders or even down to your arm. Or if you are suffering from pain around the mid-back muscles, I highly recommend you check out my rhomboid massage video. That video will definitely release a lot of the tension around the rhomboids or the mid-back muscles that could be radiating pain into the shoulders or even down to the arm. Remember to support my channel, hit subscribe, hit like, comment below if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one.